I have played
thousands of games of this.
Minesweeper's my shit, man. Let me just show off a bit. So this is how I'm used to playing. It's a really tight grid, but with a super high bomb ratio. So you see some really unique interactions that you wouldn't normally see. So this is like a 4-1 backsum law. A backsum law is essentially if you have a 2 on a flat and a 1 on a flat, one of those middle ones has to be a bomb. The far right one on the 2 has to be a bomb. That means the far left doesn't have to be a bomb. In this interaction, here's a backsum law, right? This is technically a 2 right now. On these, it's 2 of these 3, is what it's saying. This is 1 of these 3. So you can just think about it. If this were a bomb, that would mean neither of these can be a bomb, which means this 2 cannot be satisfied. Therefore, this being a bomb is impossible, so you know that's not a bomb. And then you know one of these 2 is a bomb, therefore this is a bomb. That's backsum law. And it really, Minesweeper doesn't really get more complicated than that. Yeah, and right here you have to guess. And a lot of people would say, oh, it's a 50-50, take your 50-50. You have guesses better than 50-50. The bomb ratio on this grid is like 0.3. So why would you take a 50-50 if like just guessing out here is a 0.3, right? First of all. Second of all, there are better 0.3s than others. Right here, for example, this is technically a backsum law, right? Where we can go one of these 2 is a bomb, most likely. Okay, so if this is a bomb, neither of these are, it would have to be both of these. If you think about all the possible layouts here, there's 3, I think. So this is technically a 0.33 if I click this. Okay, whatever. Okay. That was the slowest way possible to do that. Like, I would have found that out so much faster if I had just... Oh. So it happens when you commentate, you do stupid shit like that, you know? Yeah, my brain's just broken right now. I'm so bad at this game when I'm commentating. Like, why would I ever click that 1 when I can click this 3? 2, 1, yeah, I know nothing. I just have to guess. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm just getting terrible boards. Oh, wait, nope, 2 of these 3. Eyes law. 2. Oh, this is so terrible. The odds that this is 1 and this is a 1 and 2, which means this is... Wait, okay, this is a 1, which means 1 and 4, 1 and 3. I mean, we can just guess this. It's going to give us the most info. Yep. I've already guessed twice, by the way, chat. So, like, once again, when I'm talking about, like, the odds of beating one of these... incredibly slim, because you just have to guess so much. I've already guessed twice and I only have 16 of the 67 bombs, 26 of the 67 bombs. Can't even do subtraction. It's one of these 2, which just doesn't help me, because it's not guaranteed to be this one. It's 2 of these 4 though. 2 of these, 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 2 of these 5 though. I feel like there's something you can figure out with that. I'm forgetting. If it's 2 of these 3 and 2 of these 3, but it's only 2 of these 5. That means it's 1 of these 2 for sure. It's 1 of these 2 for sure. It has. I think you can sort of backsum law it like that. I don't know if what I just did was a guess. I know I used to have that solved out. I just totally forgot. 2 of these 3 is scary. It's for sure 1 of these 2, which means it is that one, right? Yes. Which means it's 1 of these 2. Nice. Clearing out corners like that. Like, corners are the most likely area to have a 50-50, so they're really scary. This sucks. See, right here. This is a 50-50 that you have to take at some point. I could solve this whole thing using logic, and I have to guess at the end. And usually you'll have 3 of these. So even if you do everything... you have a 1 in 8 chance at the end of actually winning the grid. And that's with all the guesses that you make all the way up to the end. It's so fucking annoying. And then when I'm doing it, I'm going for a PR. My PR is like 146, which is crazy. That is flying. So I don't have time. Like, I just have to make that guess right away. Actually, if you're speedrunning, it's best to take those guesses early Because then if your run is dead and you were to guess wrong, it's dead earlier. You know what I mean? You're getting the hard RNG out early. Yeah, so this is another 2 out of 5 thing. Let me just redo the math, right? If it's 2 out of these 3, I think it's guaranteed to be one of these. It has to be this one. And if it's one of these, it's one of these 3. So it still guesses across the board. That's right. But I think it is guaranteed to be this one. But it still makes this a 50-50, so I don't think it's worth flagging. Yeah, and this 5, I mean, there's no solving this 5. There's no solving this 5. Like, at some point, I'll probably figure out whether or not this is a bomb or not. But these 3, I'm never going to learn more info. That's why corners suck. There's only 18 bombs left. The other thing is, you can count the number of grids left, and there's 18 bombs left. I know that my ratio here is really terrible, right? We can just count 5, 9, 12. Okay, so 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18 plus 9, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 30. I'm just going to forget about those. So 16 of these 34 are bombs. So everything in here is a 50-50 to guess from here on out. That's why I'm talking about like having a big opening like this really screws you at the end. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of weird maneuvering in here where I just get 50-50s left and right. Right now, every guess that I know is a 50-50. And if I just guess in here to try and get more info, it's also a 50-50. My best shot is right here. This is a 1 in 3, right? And this is also a 1 in 3, which means the odds that this one is a bomb is very unlikely. Now it's also a 1 in 3, right? It's very likely that it's actually one of these 2. So I'm going to guess that, yes. Oh, and that gives us 2 out of 5. So now I have a 40%, which is actually beneficial for me. Now, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so this is a 50-50. This is a 50-50, which means it can't be this. Eye's law. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Reverse Eye's law, because it's for sure one of these, so it's all of those. This is a 50-50, right? So it can't be this one. 2, this is a 50-50. We already knew that, so this is double 50-50. This is a 50-50, so which means this is a 50-50. Which means this is a 50-50. Which means this is a bomb, like I had predicted earlier. So 50-50, which solves this 50-50. Okay, so how many bombs do we know? Okay, we know 1, 2, 3, potentially 4. We know 3.5 bombs here. 4, 5. We know 5.5 bombs total. Okay, this solves out the rest of the half. Because if this is 1... Okay, we'll say this is not 1, because that means 5. Then it's 2 of these. So we know 7 bombs in this area here. Which means there's 7 up here. Oh, wait, duh, it's one of those 2. Oh, yes, okay. We needed something like that. That means this is basically guaranteed to be a bomb, and that just solves everything down here. Holy shit. Chad, if I beat one of these in front of you, I might, like, literally cream my pants. I'm not even kidding. I've almost never beat these. Yeah, this is what you run into. This is actually really good, though, because we know we have 2 bombs here. We know we have 1 bomb here, so that's 3. So there's 3 bombs in this area here. 3, 7, 8, 9. So it's all 1 in 3 chances. But right here, it's a 2 in 3 chance. So like guessing something like this and praying to God it's a 3 is really valuable. Holy shit! Holy shit. Okay, so it's one of these 2. We know it's both of those. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might be the fucking run. This might be the fucking run. I have played thousands of games of this. Thousands. I don't have a single recording of me beating one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fuck! Oh no! Shit. Shit, man. Well, that's Minesweeper.